I'm going inside his chest right now. How you like that, Ghost? How you like that shit?
Hey, you like that?
Oh.
What would you do if you just got fucking mollywopped?
Bro, imagine I just got tossed off the fucking set. At that point, we would all have it on camera, a ghost attack.
Ghosts are smart. They're never going to do shit on camera.
Yeah, fuck you.
Little
bitch.
boy.
What? If you're real, fucking punch me right now. Shit, you see that?
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry for dripping, but dripping's what I do. I don't know the rest of the words to that song, but it's great.
This man pulls up again, second week in a row, looking like he's about to lay some new bars.
I gotta tell you, I've come to this point in my life where whenever I record the Sunday Sauce podcast with my best friend, I gotta look the part. I gotta look like the best host in the world.
Wait a second. Do we have the same glasses? Look at these.
They're very similar.
They're very similar.
These are Nikes, actually.
Yeah,
look at that. But very similar design. We've always had similar design glasses.
I know. Well, you know where I got that from.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Listen, for us to be the best podcast hosts, we got to look like the best podcast hosts, all right? Welcome back to Sunday Sauce, your grandmother's favorite podcast. It's just too easy at this point. We just sit down, we got the drip, and we're ready to go.
Episode 54?
Episode 54. So are we going to decide when we're going to move on to the next season, or is season 3 just going to be like 3,000 episodes?
I mean, we don't have them labeled in seasons, do we?
We do, yeah.
We do?
We were going 15 episodes a season.
I know, but I'm saying like the titles.
No, but we have them in playlists on the YouTube channel, which is where bulk majority of our audience is.
Okay.
But I'm down to just, what we could do is when we get to the new house, that'll spawn season 4.
Okay.
And then we could make an agreement like, all right, let's make these 25 episode seasons.
Okay.
Seasons are very important.
Are they?
Yeah, it changes the tide. I mean, you got season 1 where we were still rookies.
Right.
Season 2, we just started to get our footing. And then season 3 has just been god tier. New thumbnails.
Season 4, we're in the flow state.
Oh, yeah. At that point, it's just intrinsic motivation.
Yes, not extrinsic motivation.
No, it's coming from in here. I actually took a whole class at Adelphi on motivation.
You told me this.
It was amazing. Shout out to Paul, my professor. I did a whole presentation on intrinsic motivation and what makes you want to do things from in your heart and your gut and your soul.
That's interesting.
As opposed to other things coming extrinsically.
A lot of my videos recently have been about people that people look up to for extrinsic motivation.
David Goggins,
I'm not a big fan of extrinsic motivation.
Ooh, so you prefer for it to come within?
Yes.
I think when you can use both to your benefit, that's when you truly become unstoppable. If you could find the motivation to stay disciplined from just you and your own essence, and then you could look out and see someone else doing it and also draw inspiration, I mean, you're talking about a chemical balance that you just cannot beat.
Okay.
All right?
For you.
For me personally, yeah. If you just want to go all in here, Phil, it's all the power to you.
That's where I'm at. It's all in the soul. It's the fire within.
So what is something, how can we break this down then? How do you find the inner motivation? On a day where you wake up and you don't really want to do anything, what makes you go, you know what? I'm fucking Philion. I'm going live on Twitch today. I'm going to make a banger video. I'm going to go to Vinny's, make the best podcast of our lives.
Okay.
What drives you?
That inner monologue of, I'm fucking Philion. I'm going to get it done.
So is it like a confidence thing? You want to feel like you're just on top of your shit?
Yeah.
Because people like to feel confident.
It's in the mindset.
Yeah. Dude, there are days where I wake up and I'm like, I'm going back to bed. But then you hear that little voice inside that just goes, hey, get up.
I mean, some days you need to sleep in. You got to recharge the batteries.
Of course.
It's the ebb and the flow. You know what that is?
The ebb and the flow. I've heard this. You told me this today, actually. You sent me a text about this. Yes. Yeah. And I said, we're not podcasters, we're adapters. I feel like it's under the same realm, kind of.
Okay, well, ebb and flow means it's a description for the tide.
Okay.
So it ebbs and it flows. So it goes in and out. It's the average that matters, not exactly like going too far or going too little. You know what I'm saying?
It's the mean of all the numbers.
Yes.
Mean, mode, median.
Yes.
Remember all that?
It's the valleys. It's the peaks and valleys.
And that's just a perfect personification of life. There's going to be peaks, great moments. There's going to be valleys where life knocks you down. But you know what my inner monologue sounds like? Rocky Balboa. It ain't about all you hit. That's what I hear in my head repeatedly.
Is it actually like a voice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, that Rocky monologue, not even the monologue, but there's a scene in Rocky Balboa. Technically, it's Rocky 6. If you've never seen the Rocky movies, please do yourself a favor. Just take a chunk of time, devote the time to the Rocky movies because they're amazing. Yeah, I heard the little feedback too. I moved my phone very far away. These new iPhones, man, they just make everything super duper staticky.
How is the new iPhone?
It's fucking great. I wonder if it has something to do with the 5G, because I've noticed since I've gotten this phone, when I have it near my microphones, it just everything goes haywire. Anyway, in Rocky Balboa, there's a scene where he gets hit with a right hook from Mason the Line Dixon, I believe the champion's name is at that time. Fun fact, I think he was actually the champion in real life when they filmed that movie, but I digress. He gets knocked down, and you see everything blurry, and you hear an inner monologue from Rocky, and he goes, "What did you say to the kid? It ain't about how hard you hit.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep fucking moving forward."
And then you hear the soundtrack, ding, get up. Da, da, get up. And then he stands up in slow motion, and the whole crowd goes wild. When I'm having my bad days, that's the energy I'm trying to get on.
You know Rocky's a fake natty?
Listen, man. What we're not going to do right now is say anything negative about Sly, all right? We're just not. You go on your channel, you do what you want to do. All
right.
But over here, I will not stand for any Sylvester Stallone slander. He is a national treasure, and don't you fucking dare, okay? I need to step in. I'm
just going to ruin every single celebrity.
I need to step in when it's time for me to step in. But yeah, speaking of the iPhone.
Wait, tell me about this 5G shit.
So yeah, I don't think it's really available where we live yet. It might be like in the city, and I know it's available. I think it's available in Cali now, like around LA. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
For all the influencers,
yeah, all the TikTokers can just really
hone in on their
twerk and hit the whoa in 5G speeds with their uploads. But apparently 5G is like faster than the common Wi-Fi. It's like no joke.
Yeah, but like, where are the towers at?
It's going to come soon. I think Verizon also, this could all be wrong. I'm just trying to remember what I've heard. I think Verizon is the only company right now that's really taking advantage of the 5G. But once it's like mainstream and everywhere, it's going to be a game changer.
So, have you seen the little 5 at the top of your phone yet?
It's there, but I think what I see is 5GE. So it's not like true 5G, and I have no service down here anyway, so I can't even see that right now. I just see the Wi-Fi signals, but I don't think it's around here yet. I feel like you would notice because when you would be out, first of all, the service around where we live is fucking dog shit anyway. Especially when you go to that town over there. I won't even say it, but
which one?
When you go over there,
near me?
Kind of by where we went to school, right before we went to school, forget about it. It's a dead zone.
Oh.
You can't if you're FaceTiming somebody, forget about it.
If there's an emergency,
forget about it.
You're dead.
You're better off writing a letter, attaching it to a fucking pigeon, and yeeting that bitch out the window.
Yep.
How was that a thing? Carrier pigeons? How the fuck did those pigeons know where they were going?
Let's look it up.
Please do, because the fact that you could train a pigeon back in the old days to know, okay, I have to bring this letter to Phil, who lives across the state. I mean, wouldn't you have to bring the pigeon there first and say, this is where you gotta bring the shit?
No fucking way, dude.
I want to hear this.
No fucking way.
I want to hear it.
Okay.
Enlighten us.
So these pigeons had to be transported manually before another flight. However, by placing their food at one location and their home at another location, pigeons have been trained to fly back and forth up to twice a day reliably, covering round trips up to 100 miles.
Yo, that's fucking nuts. I wonder how fast they fly, though.
So all you gotta do is just put some food at one end and the little nest at the other.
I'm gonna call bullshit on this. I just don't see how you just put food. Like, let's say I put food at your house, I had a fucking pigeon here.
Right.
I know it's not the common pigeon. I know it's like a very, enhanced pigeon. But still, like, I tie a letter to his foot, I throw him out the window, and he just sniffs the fucking food.
Okay, now
how does he not get, sidetracked when he sees other fucking food?
Well, it says here on the very reliable source known as Wikipedia.
Lovely.
Animal navigation, ready? Research has been performed with the intention of discovering how pigeons, after being transported, can find their way from distant places they have never visited before. Most researchers believe that homing ability is based on a map and compass model. They got a built-in fucking GPS.
They had GPS before the iPhones. That's amazing. I wonder if they have an accelerometer, gyroscope. These are all things that a pigeon needs to get there.
A message can be written on a thin light paper, rolled into a small tube, and attached to a messenger pigeon's leg.
I want to come back in my next life as a messenger pigeon. Because I can't even get to my destinations with a GPS.
What the fuck?
They just figure it out, bro.
That's
amazing, right?
Yeah, that's not okay.
Dude, did you ever hear the conspiracy theory that all the pigeons in New York are like robots that like listen and watch us and then they give information back to the government?
No.
That's apparently like an actual theory that like all the pigeons around like 19 something got like brought in and they made them into robots, or they replaced them with robots, and they would just fucking.
They look pretty robotic. Have you seen those?
That's what I'm saying, Phil. I'm not saying I believe this, but we might be being watched by the pigeons.
Or what? Even scarier, dude. What if some robot pigeons are among the regular pigeons, and we just don't even know? Because it would be like someone would find out. You know,
someone would have to know.
Like a taxi driver goes rogue, hits a pigeon, and it
not even that.
It explodes instead of just dies.
It just detonates. Yeah. It initiates sequence. No, but think about all the weird motherfuckers in New York too that probably just like to like grab pigeons and hang out with them
or eat them.
Imagine they just grab a fucking pigeon that happens to be a robot and then again initiate self-destruct and it just blows up. We'd hear about that.
Or it's like homing missile mechanism.
That's why we don't. I feel like. If there was actual like weird shit out there, like really weird shit, like someone that actually had Spider-Man powers, we would know about them because of just the age we live in with all the technology. Everyone has a video camera on them with their phones. You know, you would think if you saw like a kid climbing, you know, the Washington Monument like Spider-Man did in Homecoming,
right?
We would know about this very quickly.
We would know about it.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying that superheroes don't exist. Don't get me wrong. But I think we would have heard about Superman by now, flying to the Fortress of Solitude.
Well, speaking of New York conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we've covered this before, but mole people. Have you heard of that?
No.
Like people in big cities that go underground and live underneath the city.
And there's whole like a civilization underneath the earth. Not the earth, but underneath the surface level.
This is a thing, though.
This is real?
Yes.
How do we go? How can we do a vlog with the mole people?
Mole people.
Are they nice people?
I think they're homeless. I don't think it's by choice.
So it's wow, okay.
So mole people are homeless people living under large cities and abandoned subway, subway, railroad, flood, and sewage tunnels and heating shafts.
Wow. But how do they my first question is like, how do they get down there? I guess just like through sewers and shit like that?
Yeah, storm drains.
That's crazy.
Or you just hop in the subway and you go on the tracks and you just walk.
Subway freaks me out, man, especially in New York. Some weird motherfuckers in New York. Do you see the new meme? Not meme, but this guy, I saw it on TikTok the other day. He just runs around the subways in a rat outfit.
No.
Bro, he has like a full rat head on and he just runs onto the subway and will sit in the subway and just literally be like a human rat. He's going viral right now.
Is it like a realistic rat or no? Is it like?
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Okay, so the Freedom Tunnel is the name given to the railroad tunnel on the West Side Line under Riverside Park in Manhattan, New York City. Currently used by Amtrak trains to and from Penn Station.
Look at this guy. I'll put this on the screen for you guys. Yeah, he just pulls up, running on all fours, very rat-esque.
Fuck that, dude.
Dude, can you imagine you're drunk and you go on the subway and you see that, bro?
How many followers does this man have?
Well, this video has 1 million likes. He had 110,000 right now.
Jesus Christ.
And he made his account, it looks like,
last
in
Tuesday.
July.
Oh.
Yo, that girl, Jillian, she's on the road to 2 million followers right now. She had 1.5 mil.
I'm just going to start shaking my juicy cheeks, dude.
I wish I had a dump truck, dude. I would just shake that fucking thing all day. You kidding me? Let me write this timestamp down, Rat Subway, so you guys can see what we're talking about.
The Freedom Tunnel is one of these places where, like, you can live underground.
Really?
Yep.
See, when you first brought it up, I thought it was like, do you remember that book when we were growing up called The City of Ember? Wasn't there like a whole like actual like thriving civilization that was underground? I might be mixing up the novels, but
that
apparently
is not us.
No.
Wait, what is that?
Let me look up The City of Ember. I'm saying way too many things today that I don't actually know for a fact. City of Ember.
So this Freedom Tunnel, you can live rent-free, and it's unsupervised by law enforcement.
Wow.
And the tunnel runs approximately 2.6 miles from 72nd Street to 124th Street.
Yeah, I think I was way off. For generations, a massive generator has sustained the needs of an underground city of Ember. Never mind, hold the fucking phone. I was onto something. But the generator was built to only last 200 years. And as the lights start to flicker and fade, it remains to two youths, Lena Mayfleet and Dune Harrow, to follow a cryptic series of clues that will restore light to the place. So yeah, there's this civilization underground. They have this generator.
Is this fiction?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's not fucking real. Listen, man. I'm not saying it's not possible that look, City of Ember, bro. City of Ember.
Oh, that's pretty dope, dude.
This is a very famous book. I can't believe you've never heard of this.
No.
But yeah, immediately when, my brain, I got to give my brain more credit than I give it, because you said underground civilization. My brain immediately went to the City of Ember. We used to have a substitute teacher that would read it to us all the time.
Just the same book over and over again.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave.
We'd be like, please read the City of Ember again. City of Ember. That's what we want today.
What is it, like a 400-page book?
I don't read, Phil. You know that.
True.
Ask me the last book I read.
Charlotte's Web?
No, I don't even think I read that. I think I had people read that to me. I'm pretty sure my 3rd grade teacher read that to us. We used to sit on the carpet, take our shoes off, get all cozy on the rug. Remember those days?
I mean, like, listening to a podcast is basically audio content. Now, it's not a published author, but I guess it's better than nothing.
So basically, we are school teachers, is what you're trying to say. Yeah, listen, we got you guys.
Between me and you, we could teach a course at alma mater.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
They should have a media influencer class.
Yes.
Today, we're bringing in Phil and Vinny, who sat in these same seats as you guys. So
2 years ago.
subscribe to our podcast. They were here last Tuesday.
Yep.
Taking notes, learning a lot about the
Phil
ins and
is
outs.
still a student.
Yeah, Phil is still here. He hasn't graduated yet.
I did, actually.
There you go.
Oh, my bad.
You know I never ordered my diploma? Did you order yours?
I don't think I did.
We are just fucking YouTubers, man.
Bunch of chotches, dude.
Bunch of chotches, bunch of chooches. We just show up, we YouTube, and we go home. We actually don't even show up and go home. We just live here at this point.
One of us YouTubes, and the other one is an occasional YouTuber.
One of us uploads every now and then, No, you've been very consistent up until you graduated.
Yes.
It's been very impressive. But
So I'm trying, dude.
the new iPhone's great. Love the new colorway. Apple came out with a new M1 chip, which I was telling Phil before we started recording. I feel bad that he just bought this thing because apparently the MacBook Air with this new chip is more powerful than a fully souped up MacBook Pro with the Intel chips.
Bro.
So in case you guys don't know, Apple's been using Intel chips to power their machines. They're making their own chips now. They've been doing that in the iPhones and the iPads for years now. And they're able to get maximum performance and efficiency, aka battery life is through the charts right now, and the machine just runs way better.
Who's the head at Apple?
Tim Cook. He'll be on the show next Sunday.
Tim Cook can lick my taint. Okay.
Oh, well, that's a strong claim there.
Your boy just spent thousands of dollars on a new computer, only for him to just shit on my life.
I'm not going to say shit down your trachea, but he pretty much did.
Yeah,
you and millions of others.
He Cleveland steamered my chest.
He hit you with that OBJ, I like to get shit on my chest maneuver.
Yes, Odell Beckham Jr.
Absolutely, that is OBJ. Listen, I'm excited that I waited to purchase a new machine, though, because I will be probably getting the MacBook Air now that's slim, sleek, and performs better than a MacBook Pro.
Then I'm going to have to get the fucking...
You're going to have to just throw this down the creek, honestly, at this point. Just find that inner motivation to just throw this down the creek. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a PC for streaming at the new house. But, as far as my personal computing and, the one
Your
day a
porn
week,
browsing?
My porn browsing, I like to use my phone for my porn.
Okay.
Much more up close and personal.
Right.
Yo, you ever use a VR headset for porn?
No, have you?
Phil?
You have a VR headset?
I don't have one.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I've used one.
Where?
We're not going to get into details here. I'm just going to say I've used a VR headset.
That's even weirder.
I've used a VR headset.
You've gone somewhere...
Let me finish my sentence here. I used a VR headset and I saw what the experience could be like with a headset, and I'm surprised I haven't ordered one yet because it was pretty fucking crazy.
Now, I've played, No Man's Sky, I think it's called.
Oh, good game. I've never heard of it.
On a VR headset. Or I could be totally wrong. That could be a different game. But I played some game where you're basically in space with a VR headset, right? And I was like, this is fucking wild.
They're crazy.
So you've tried it with porn.
Here's the thing.
Yo, you have.
Here's the thing. I've viewed porn on a VR headset, yes.
Okay.
I didn't perform any acts with it.
Okay.
I just was observing. This was a buddy of mine's VR headset.
Where?
Okay? Listen, we're not going to get into details.
These are important
But
details.
a buddy of mine, shout out to Joe Rogan, he's not the buddy, but he likes to say that phrase a lot. He was like, yeah, I could show you how it works. And I started viewing, and I was like, holy fuck. Because the crazy thing is, you could get the POV of the dude, and you could have, the two girls there.
Two girls?
Yeah, this is the video that I was looking at. And while you move your head, it, moves the guy's fucking head. So just picture this. I'm not cutting this. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm talking about everything in my life.
Okay.
So I'm looking down at the dick, right? And then the two girls just get on either side of the dick, and you're like, yo, this feels like it's my dick. Bro, I'm telling you right now, don't knock it till you try it. This shit was crazy. I'm surprised I haven't purchased one yet.
I have a lot of questions.
I hope I can answer these questions.
So on the TMG podcast.
Tiny Meat Gang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty sure they said the next step after, they were like making some jokes, after VR is like stimulating other senses, so like your sense of smell.
Ooh, okay.
Like, you just smell the porn set. Like,
I don't think that's something I would want.
Yeah, it sounds like you want the full experience.
No, I'm good with just the visuals. the turning of the head was just so crazy.
Or
to
the
me.
taste.
Listen.
It's gonna be there.
Everything's gonna be there. Eventually, you're just gonna be able to jump into a painting like Super Mario and just start fucking. It's gonna be great. At what point do we fully live in a simulated universe where we don't need to do anything in real life?
You already did that with the VR.
No, I'm talking like you're in there. I'm talking like I could log in and I could go to a bar, VR style, pick up a VR chick, bring the VR girl home, hang out by the fireplace, do the deeds, cuddle for the night, wake up in the morning, make her eggs. And the whole time I was just sitting there like this.
Have you seen Her?
I have not. Well, we were supposed to study it at Adelphi, but
Yeah.
I just spark notes it.
It's literally.
Or read the synopsis online or some shit. I didn't actually see the movie. But that's what Scarlett Johansson is the AI, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like, I like you. Do you like me?
Yes.
And he's like, yes, I like you. But that's a serious thing, though. I know we're jokey, but like eventually, what if there's just no more human contact? What if everyone just has their fucking headset because they could program the best case scenario?
Have you seen Black Mirror?
I've seen one episode where everyone had a rating, like Uber, and you couldn't like go to certain.
Nosedive.
That's the episode.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Nosedive. But yeah, if you really think about it, it's like, yo, I could go out, swing and miss, or I could log on to my fucking virtual nest, right? And just know I'm going to bring home a dime.
Log in, see Naomi, your VR wife.
Yeah, Naomi!
Welcome back, Vincent.
Hello, Vincent. It's me, Naomi.
Just glitches, has Morgan Freeman's voice.
I'm telling you right fucking now, when we film episode 15,000 of this podcast, when we're 87, I don't know if the math checks out, but let's say it did.
Right.
For one episode a week, this is going to be a thing.
Like
and I don't think you're prepared for it.
Like a VR.
Oh, yeah. We're there, dude.
What do you think's first? Flying cars? Or that simulated world?
See, the issue with flying cars is it's not necessarily the issue of getting the vehicle to fly. It's the traffic control in the air. We talked about this with Eddie Kostakis. I'm sure we could cover this next week when he comes on, which, by the way, he was supposed to come on this week, but he's actually going to come on next week. That's our drone professor. Remember, like, there's no regulation. So if you have a vehicle that you could get into and fly, what the fuck is stopping Jenny from down the street from crashing into you? There's no roads in the sky.
Right.
There would need to be some sort of pathway.
Or more air traffic controllers.
Yes. And then you get into the logistics of like, well, who's going to regulate that?
There's going to be a lot of fuck-ups.
There's going to be a lot of fuck-ups before we're even close to the Jetsons. Yeah. The problem is, Jenny, no! The problem is, you hit someone in a car now, it's fucking life-threatening. It's very dangerous. You flip over, it's bad. Right. You hit someone in the fucking air, you might land on someone's roof. You might fucking barrel roll into a creek.
Not me. I got the ejector button. I'm going to go poof and then get the parachute.
Yeah, that's good. So just fucking kamikaze out through the top, and then everyone else has to deal with your flying 3-ton machine.
Who was I talking to that said that we're like low-key, like 10 years away from flying cars? That has to be cap.
Who are you talking to? Elon Musk?
I don't, like...
I'm willing to bet...
It was like 10 to 20 years away, and I was like, what? Who?
Yeah, I mean, listen...
I mean, the fact that I can't even picture who was saying that probably tells you that it was a dream.
Yeah. I do think in 10 years, like, Elon Musk will come out and be like, here's the new Tesla. I don't know what the fuck he sounds like.
Throws a baseball bat at it, shatters.
He's like, come on, get in. Someone from the audience, get in! And they just start flying across. Yeah. But I'm telling you, by the time we regulate it, and we're actually able to be like, yo, Phil, I'm on the way. And I fly to your house. It's not happening.
Okay.
You can't even fly a fucking drone.
You think in our lifetime?
No.
You don't think the exponential growth of technology is going to lead to that?
I don't even think that's something that people really want. I think there's other things we can do. I think they're going to go I seriously think the AI shit is going to get like so crazy that you're not even going to need to go see people, bro.
Or just self-driving cars.
That is inevitable. What I can't wait for is when Uber and Tesla team up and you get picked up from a fucking car that just drives itself.
Bro.
That's going to happen, and that's going to be sick as fuck.
Okay, how far out do you think that is?
That's going to be within the next 15 years.
I'm going to say 8 years.
You think 8? I'm going to say 15. He's going to say 8.
Okay.
Because again, regulations.
Well, here's another thing. What if a third-party company that doesn't exist yet, or is lurking on the surface like an alligator, is going to spring up and attack when the time is right with that technology that is not Uber or Tesla, but their own service that has a monopoly. Why don't we? We're speaking too much.
That could also be a thing. I should sell all my Pokemon cards. We should invest into this.
We should.
Speaking of which,
a phone call.
You want to take that right now?
Absolutely not.
Speaking of Pokemon cards, I know if you guys follow me on my socials, you already know I picked up this bad boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm holding a PSA 5 first edition Charizard card. If you don't know about Pokemon cards, this is the holy grail of Pokemon cards.
That's a PSA 5.
It's a PSA 5. It is... I'm at a loss for words, honestly, describing this. If you want a better look at it, go peep my Instagram at Vinny. Go follow him at Philion. But I was able to purchase this yesterday, and Blastoise, my Blastoise card will always be like the most special card to me just because of how I got it and everything involved with that card. But this one will be forever cherished. This is crazy.
Wait, so in terms of rarity, that versus the Blastoise, what are we talking here?
This is more rare.
Really?
Yeah.
A PSA 5 is more rare than...
Well, the PSA, it's interesting. It's like, as far as the cards themselves, the Charizard is it's a way more sought after card than the Blastoise.
Okay.
Now, at a PSA 5, my Blastoise, if it comes back at 9, is technically valued more, but this is like the cream of the crop. Like, basically, if this card was a 10, it's the best Pokemon card you can get. So as far as just the actual card that it is, it's the best Pokemon card. Yeah, it's a 5. There's a little bit of damage under his belly, a little bit of damage in between his wings, and then the back you can see. You guys won't be able to see it from this far away, so go check out my Instagram, but you can see like on the edging, it's all whitened over there. But as far as it being a 5, it's still in really good shape. Like, it doesn't...
What makes that a 5?
So again, it's the damage under the hollow here. It's the little bit of damage in between the wing. As far as that, though, the front is pretty immaculate.
What? I don't see shit.
It's really hard to see. If you the weird thing is, I've realized this too. You need to hold the hollow at certain angles in order to see the actual damages. Like, some pictures that I took of this thing, it looks completely flawless on the front. Some pictures you see the little damage under his belly.
Right.
On the back is where you can see the real reason why it's a 5. So you have to look at all the edge work.
Okay.
See how the edging, it's lifted up. You see the white trim.
Right.
It shouldn't be that color.
No, that's human handling.
That's just from wear and tear.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, shout out to Tyler, the dude that I bought this from, he had this from when he was a kid. So, like when we were kids, bro, we were just throwing these things around. We didn't handle them with any care.
And he just happened to have one.
And he happened to have one, and I was in the right place at the right time. We spoke yesterday. We were able to close a deal. And now I have the most rare... Well, there's rarer Pokemon cards, but as far as the ones that were like released and they're in, there's a lot of them out there, this is one of the most sought after Pokemon cards. And there's really not a lot of them out there, so it's pretty crazy. The goal after this, obviously, just get higher grades. So maybe one day I'll trade my 5 and some other cards for a higher grade. You never know. You
trade the 5 for 2 PSA 3 Blastoise. You sell them at a profit by flipping it. You reinvest into a PSA 7 Ivysaur. You sell that for a PSA 10 fucking Charizard.
I like the way you think. You know what a PSA 10 of these go for right now?
Yeah, like $1 million.
No, they're like not there yet, but they will be. I really do believe that. They're at like $220,000 right now or something.
A PSA 10 is only 220 grand?
Only?
Well, okay. Isn't there another rating that's like $1 million that the guy has?
I'm trying to think. There's
Logan Paul went to go and visit.
Logan bought that, I'm pretty sure, for $150,000
I know,
cash.
but that guy had one card that was like...
I think there's a black label BGS that's like a perfect, like everything is a 10. Because you can get a 10 from everything rounding up. So they look at the printing of the card, they look at the centering. So like if you look at this card, for example, the centering actually happens to be immaculate. So some cards, like my Blastoise, for example, has a way thicker left border than the right.
Okay.
So immediately you'll lose points for that. For it to be a 10, like a perfect 10, the thing needs to be flawless, and you're talking about something that came out in 1999.
Right.
This shit is old as fuck. So the fact that it even looks like this, like even though it's a 5, like I cherish this bad boy right here. But tomorrow, well, today, if you guys are watching this, the day it goes up on Sunday, Steve Aoki, the DJ, producer extraordinaire, he's doing a box break where a bunch of celebrities bought packs. You got Rob Kardashian, Logic, our boy Logan Paul, Gary, the guy that has like all those PSA 10 Charizards, he's involved with it. This is like a huge thing.
Okay.
So what I think is going to happen after tomorrow, similar to what happened when Logan did his break, I think the prices are about to skyrocket again. Because when shit like this happens...
This is some mafia shit.
Dude, when this shit happens, more eyeballs come to the hobby. And that guy right there that I just bought, his price might go whoop, way up. So I'm looking all over the market.
Are you going to do the flip action that I was talking about? If it does.
So the thing is with that, like I said, that's such a sought after card that the only way I would consider flipping it like already would be if the price that I got for it would just be like crazy. Like the profit would have to be enormous in order for me to invest into other Charizards.
Okay.
Because like I want to have a first edition Zard. So like if I know, okay, I could make X amount of dollars on this and then buy like a 6 or a 7 and get a better one, fuck yeah. You know, but I'm not looking to just sell that and make a quick buck and then move on. Something like that. Because here's the thing. I'm in it more for like the happiness it brings me.
The future nostalgia.
The future nostalgia and just like the way it makes, like seriously, like when I bought that card yesterday, like I was telling my mom, I'm like, yo, I feel so happy right now. It was just like, I was looking at it like, this is amazing. But, you know, I'm also in it for a business aspect. If I can make some solid money, if someone offered me fucking 50 grand for that today, I'd be stupid not to sell it because like I said, I could invest in other things. But
are you going to get the Blastoise graded?
He's getting graded next week. Bro. Fingers crossed for the 9. Dude.
What would you do if it was like, yeah, this is a perfect 10?
Yo, I don't think there's no way. I could potentially get a 9.5, I think, if I went BGS.
If like, oh, it's a 3?
There's no fucking way it'll be a 3.
There's no fucking chance.
There's no chance Jimmy Jones. There's no way. He has no damages, no print lines from what I can see. The only issue with him is the borders.
The back.
Yeah, and I did the math. Like, let's say he gets a 10 with, the front of the card, 10 on the back, 10 with no scratches, no damages, and he gets like an 8 with the borders, it still goes to like a 9 something or whatever. Right. It's all averaged in. So hopefully my boy will be a 9. I got these cards over here. This was from A-Drive's box break. That's a first edition Ampharos.
Holy shit.
I think this card's a couple $100. This card's pretty freaking awesome. And he sits at the lighthouse and he watches over the sea. I'm gonna get him graded. I'm actually gonna make a whole video. Bro, I got fucking cards everywhere. Got a rainbow Ninetales over here.
You guys can't see, but right behind this, there's 13 boxes of Pokemon cards. Some in the wrapping, some not.
You like this? German Poliwhirl. It's a Quapuzzi.
A Quapuzzi?
You like that? Quapuzzi's German over here. But yeah, this is a good example. Like, see how... Actually, this one's got pretty good borders. See how the bottom, the chin, is a little bit thicker than the forehead? Bottom yellow.
You're telling me to look at the chin to forehead ratio of a German Poliwag?
Absolutely. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I can't fucking see from here.
All right, get a little closer look. Oh, take it easy, this guy. Quapuzzi, he could be worth some money one day.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, you see, you're not a trained professional yet.
Not.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to take you under the wing. It's going to be great. But yeah, so that's going to be an exciting box break tomorrow. My buddy A-Drive's opening up 2 first edition Rocket boxes soon. It's a really exciting fucking hobby to be in.
What do you think's next?
As far as my next hobby, or what's next for the culture of Pokemon?
The next hobby.
The next hobby.
I mean, like, a while ago, it was baseball cards. Now it's Pokemon cards.
I mean, Pokemon cards have been a huge thing for a very...
hot.
They've been hot for a minute. I feel like once Logan did his box break and a lot of eyeballs, a lot of new faces, a lot of people that have never... Because what Logan did essentially made people like the guy that I bought the card from, it made everyone look for their old cards, grade them, then start selling them. Right. So like more cards came into the market and people like fell in love with it. I wasn't making card content before that. Now I post a fucking like 2 card videos a week. I mean, literally, like he said, you can't see it, but there's fucking cards all over my basement. I've been stopping at the post office like 3 times a week picking up fucking packages. They think I'm crazy over there. It's lit. What is your hobby besides dressing like a fucking champion? I mean, look at this outfit today. What you got, Versace? What is this?
No, this is Zara, dude.
Fucking beautiful.
A little bit of fast fashion.
Is that your own signature on there? Look at this.
Dude, it looks like me.
Unbelievable.
What's going on? No, I'd say fashion is like my hobby. And not a hobby, it's just an interest, I don't have anything that's not like... I don't collect anything. I collect W's. That's really about it.
All you do is check success, huh?
I'm trying to think. Whoa, hey.
Bitch, I wasn't talking to you.
Siri.
The fuck? Know your place, Siri! I'm telling you, the fucking AI is taking
Bro,
over,
chill,
dude.
because one day that Siri's gonna internalize that and be like,
Siri's gonna suck on my shaft in about 30 years.
It's gonna send like a ping to the government, and then you're gonna get swatted.
That's scary, man. I want to think of the positives of AI.
Okay.
That was a great conversation. This is one of our best episodes yet.
Yeah.
We've been on some shit lately.
We were just out here.
And I woke up furious today.
Why? I know you.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. It was just one of those days. Everyone was pissing me off.
Why?
Simple, hey, how you doing? What do you mean, how am I fucking doing? That's the energy I was on today. But this episode has made me smile.
Okay, good.
You know what it is, man? I'm really fucking working hard on the diet right now. And the deficit.
The calories.
The deficit's starting to get. It's been like 7 months now since the beginning of March. So April, May, June.
Oh, you had a new low weigh-in?
No, I'm getting back. I'm getting close though. I told you I've been drunk the last 3 weekends, like literally
I've
hammered.
been perpetually just hammered.
I've been fucking wasted Friday and Saturday of the last 3 weeks. So I've just been cheating all over the weekend. So essentially, like I'm in a deficit for the week, and then I'm in a surplus over the weekend.
Right.
So it just kind of undoes what I've been doing. I haven't gained much weight back. I'm like 164 right now.
Okay.
But we're trying to get to the 150s because once I'm in the 150s, the abs will be back. It'll be beautiful. I just can't wait to start adding, more calories and getting into the maintenance phase because I'm starting to be a real prick. It's hard, man. I haven't eaten today yet. I just got to eat a turkey later. I had some Elio's pizza last night. That was really good.
You had Elio's?
Really good. Yeah. They're very low cal.
Dude, they are.
And they're fucking delicious. I mean, it tastes like you're eating pizza. It's not like, brick oven.
My favorite frozen pizza's got to be Newman's Own.
Newman's Own?
Newman's
Own. Newman's Own.
Yeah, Newman's Own.
Forget about it.
What's his name? Newman. The guy in the salad dressings.
Oh, fuck. They make pizza?
Yeah.
I got to try that shit.
It's solid.
I found a new ice cream, low calorie, just like Halo Top.
Which is this?
It's called Nix. Swedish,
N-I-X?
I believe. No, Nicks. Nix. Dude, fucking delicious. In my opinion, better than Halo Top. And you guys know how much I fucking love Halo Top. 300 calories for the chocolate.
It's keto friendly. Look at this.
Bro, it has chocolate chips in it, my guy. Like actual chocolate chips. You taste them.
Shit, dude.
And I got 60 calorie cones. What's the brand with the little gnomes?
A Keebler.
Keebler?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I grab a fucking cone. I make myself a cone. So it's 60 calories plus the 360.
Wait, the entire thing is 360 calories?
The ice cream's 300. The cone's
so it
60.
fits all in one cone?
No, I like have half.
Okay.
It's like half, and then I do like the rest
right,
with a spoon.
right.
But sometimes if I have like 120 calories left over, and I'm like, fuck it, YOLO, I'll just make a cone, eat it, make another cone, eat it, and then have like a little bit left over. Dude, ice cream cones will turn a good ice cream snack into a fucking great ice cream snack.
Dude, ice cream cones. Have you ever had? First of all, they slap. Second of all, have you ever had a cookie ice cream cone?
A cookie?
They take
cookie
a chocolate.
cone?
They take a chocolate chip cookie, put it into a cone form, and then put the ice cream on top of that.
Hella good?
Hella good, dude.
I want to try it, bro.
Hella good.
Yo,
dude.
can we have a desserts day where we just try an assortment of desserts?
We can have anything you want on the Sunday sauce.
better
First has to
stop
be
it.
fucking sauce, though.
Yeah, someone
Look
emailed
at these
us.
pots and pans behind us.
I know. Look at this.
State of the art. We got the wooden spoon that
Absolutely.
Nona used to beat my ass with.
100%. There's actually some blood left over on it from your ass.
Yeah.
She used to really go to
We
town.
got a nice jar of those peppers.
Yeah, and other than that, we just got Pokemon cards everywhere. Look at this. Grab this fucking deck right here. Look, water energy, Phil. You want a water energy?
Dude.
Oh, these are all energy cards. Oh, no, psych.
When you were doing the stream, right? And like you just, well, not when you were doing it, but when everyone was on Logan's stream doing that shit, and they just kept getting energy cards. I'm like, oh, that's like $1,000 just
Dude,
gone.
well, every pack comes with an energy.
I know.
But if you end up getting a trainer card in one of those packs, that was brutal.
Right.
Like when you would get like de-evolution spray. It's not even a fucking Pokemon. Yeah. I'm going to give you a card right now that I want you to take with you.
Bob, the gym trainer.
Bill, the PC guy. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give you a card, Phil, that I think embodies you.
Nathan,
from this
the
deck.
puss boy.
The puss boy. All right, let's see.
From that deck?
Yeah.
All right. What energy am I on?
All right, this is you right here. You're a Larvitar. You will be a Tyranitar one day, but you haven't unlocked your latent potential yet.
My latent potential?
Yes, because you're already crushing it, but when you really achieve full potential...
I don't even want to look at it.
Well, he's a baby right now.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
But now I want you to look up Tyranitar.
Okay.
Right? Phil, I want you to protect that card with your life.
Tyranitar.
You know, homies, when homies give other homies Pokemon cards, oh yeah, see, that's when you go full pseudo-legendary.
Dude, that's nuts.
That's a mega Tyranitar. He looks like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, that's the shit that I'm on.
Speaking of Christmas, my guy, are you fucking ready for the holidays?
Yeah, I am. I can't fucking wait. I'm going to be Santa Claus this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's going to be great. Everyone's getting presents.
Everyone.
I fucking love Christmas.
I want to just put a sack
throw your sack on the table.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's going to be great.
Take whatever you want.
Dude, it felt like Christmas today. You know who I noticed followed me on Twitter?
Who?
Bro. You know who Ego Raptor is?
No.
Aaron from the Game Grumps?
Nope.
My guy.
Game Grumps.
One of the biggest gaming channels on YouTube, the Game Grumps.
Get him on the podcast. What are you doing?
I'll ask him if he wants to join. 100%.
He's got 5 million
You've
subs.
definitely have seen the Game Grumps. Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump.
Wait.
And we're the Game Grumps.
What's his name?
Aaron, Ego Raptor. So yeah, I noticed that he followed me today, and I was
the man
like,
that looks like me?
yo, first of all, not to cut you off, we're jumping all over the place. One of my members looks just like you. Shout out to Frankie. But yeah, he does kind of resemble you with the long hair sometimes.
He's got the Weird Al hair like me.
Forget about it, bro. Forget about it.
That's
But yeah,
him.
one of my members in the UI squad, shout out to Frankie Plays Pokemon. He looks just like you. And listen to this shit. I'm in the member call the other night. He goes, yeah, I live, I won't say where he lives, I'll tell you later. But he goes, yeah, I live here. I go, wait. That just gave it away. Son of a bitch. Wait, never mind. Let me bleep that. I'll tell Brooks to bleep. Anyway, he lives near us.
Wait. How would that give that away?
I'll explain later and you'll get it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to bleep that. No, people aren't going to fucking...
Yes, they will. Trust me. Anyway.
Type it. Fucking guy.
That's a very prominent place in fucking Brooks. Just figure out what you want to do with this part. Anyway, let me write that down. Anyway, he lives there.
Okay.
I was like, yo, we all got to go out, grab a drink. It'll literally look like me, you, and your fucking little brother are going
just
out.
Cloned.
Yeah, he just literally cloned you. But yeah, so he followed me on Twitter, and that was awesome.
Speaking of little brother, how's Lou Ferrigno doing?
He's great. We're gonna do some legs after this recording. Blast the quads.
You said he took some pre-workout upstairs?
I don't know if he took it yet, but when he takes his pre-workout, bro, he needs to train within like 20 minutes or someone's getting punched in the face.
He gets mad?
Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. But it's going to be a great leg workout. I'm excited because he doesn't really train legs very often. I keep trying to tell him, like, yo, it's time. It's leg time. And I think he's finally like, you know what? It's leg time.
Have you ever tried his pre-workout?
I don't like pre-workout. I feel like I get to a state where I'm not comfortable.
Oh.
And I like to be uncomfortable when I'm working out, but it's a different uncomfortable. It's like I don't want to be in my body right now. My soul
I'm trying to die right now.
My soul is going to exodus from my essence,
right,
and dip out. You know,
right?
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
It's crazy. We have a poem this week.
You wanna rattle it off?
I think I do.
Okay.
So this was sent. Who was it sent in from? Do we have that in the notes? I can pull it up really quickly. Maybe I can pull it up really quickly.
I got it.
You got it?
I can't pull it. Wait, no, they didn't leave a note.
Hold on, I got this. I'll get the original email. I don't know why this isn't pulled up anymore, but bear with me. We're professional. I swear to God.
We're fucking professional over here.
We're fucking professional. Okay, this was from the homie Harry Lord.
Okay.
Shout out to Harry.
Yeah, this could be a long one.
All right, Phil.
Do you want to split it up?
I mean, I'm down.
Okay, so I'll do up to the third age. Okay.
The third age. Let me see.
No, that's not an even split.
I think you have to take it from I understand.
Okay, I got
All right,
you.
so this we read like the first two lines of this because we thought it was a poem, and it does indeed seem like this is a poem because there's some rhyming here. It's called "My Grandma Stopped a Riot." Again, sent in from Harry Lord.
Okay.
Take
My grandma stopped a riot. She's kind beyond belief, the true embodiment of selflessness, and will always fill your stomach regardless of whether you're on a diet. Throughout her life, she has made the world a better place for all. She volunteers, campaigns, and is always there to give a helping hand for those who fall.
This is amazing, by the way.
My granddad, a University of Cambridge alumnus, sadly passed before I was born. However, she's never upset or in a rage. She's committed to keep on learning, being part of the U3A, the University of the Third Age.
Let's go.
My grandparents met on a walking holiday and fell in love on the fells. People often tell me how she walks over the hills and moorland in a flash. I say yes, and she doesn't need those isotonic gels. Lockdown has been tough for many, but as a retired nurse, she says, I understand.
She was a proud clapper for the NHS on Thursday evenings, enjoys playing street bingo and cheering on her street's brass band. She has never judged anyone and always sees the best in people. She uses her vote for the good of her grandchildren to help improve the sequel. She was once town mayor. Oh my God, dude, this is amazing. She was once town mayor and has been made an honorary alderman for commitment in the community. When race relations in town grew violent, she instead called for unity. With a police escort, she met with rioters till all was quiet. Yes, Vinny and Phil, my grandmother stopped a riot. Are you kidding me, dude?
We need to get a professor in here to like really break this down because I'm pretty sure this is all like correct syntax and format.
Dude, this is
poem.
beautiful. This is some Shakespearean shit right here, dude.
Yeah. I mean, we probably butchered some of that, but I think we got the point across.
Dude, very, very good. And he had a little message beforehand. It says, I actually didn't even notice this originally. He said, not clickbait. Not only did my grandma survive the Blitz, she did in fact play a part in stopping the Oldham riots in the early 2000s. As I regularly help my grandma convert poems to PDFs for her virtual poetry group, it seemed fitting to write a poem about her for my Grandmother of the Week submission. P.S. The NHS is Britain's national health service. During the height of the pandemic, every Thursday at 8 p.m., my grandma, along with millions of others in the UK, took to the end of their drives clapping, whistling, and hitting pans with wooden spoons to show our appreciation and support to those who are on the front lines of the pandemic. It was pretty surreal, I won't lie. Listen, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but dare I say that was the best Grandma of the Week submission we've ever had.
Absolutely the most creative.
That was fucking awesome. Dude, yo, take notes, ladies and gentlemen. We want some unique shit like that. That was fire. It doesn't seem like he included an image of his grandma. So if there's no image, that's why. But yeah, Harry, thank you. Thank you for that, man. That was great. That got me inspired.
I got to learn some poetry now.
I used to write poetry a little bit back in the day.
I remember we had the haiku off and I didn't come prepared.
Yeah, you were like, what was yours? The
roses are red, violets are blue.
Views are up in Sunday sauces too. Yeah, that was a slapper, dude. I went on for 13 minutes about Windows XP screensavers, bro.
Yep.
You got a nice tan going on right now. You're looking good.
You got to get those raisins.
Dude, I got to go to my cousin actually owns a tanning salon. Shout out cousin Sal and Frankie.
Hey.
Ayo.
Those some fucking Italian
Let me
names.
tell you, I got to get in there because you can't really tell right now, I don't think, 'cause I'm wearing like this epic fit, but underneath it, man, I'm like Casper the Ghost.
Shit, dude.
I'm looking a little pasty, my guy.
I mean, I feel like vitamin D is a cause for a lot of seasonal effectiveness disorder. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a doctor.
You need vitamin D for the happiness, man.
Do you hear that?
What are we listening to?
You didn't hear like that voice thing?
Was it me or you?
I think there's a ghost down here, dude.
Is there a fucking ghost? Well, I just said I look like Casper.
I could have sworn I heard your mom say something.
She might have. She might be home now.
And then I heard something with the mic, so now my mind is playing tricks.
Let us know in the comments on YouTube. Did you hear a ghost?
Did you hear a ghost?
Let's
dude?
name the Sunday Sauce ghost Pasquale.
Okay, Pasquale.
Pasquale, the kitchen ghost.
Yes.
Do you want some meatballs?
Have you ever had like a ghost down here? Any weird shit happen?
I've never had a ghostly encounter.
Paranormal activity?
Never, no. How about you?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
One time I had to...
Wait, you told me this. There was rats in a basement.
No.
Wasn't there something with your cousin's house? There was rats and then you saw a ghost rat?
No.
What the fuck am I thinking of?
I don't know, dude.
You never had a story with rats involving your cousin on the show?
I have.
Okay. And that
I just picked up a dead rat.
And that had nothing to do with a ghost?
No.
Okay, continue. I digress.
I mean, there's two stories.
All right, let me hear it.
I'll give you one.
What about the other one? That one doesn't get shared? Forget about it.
It's another day.
You don't want the ghost to fly through the wall right now and kill you.
Yeah, when I was like, I want to say like 5 or 6, I was at my cousin's house. It was a nice overcast, gloomy day, right?
Okay.
Something felt off in the air. Felt like it was going to rain, but it wasn't. Me and my cousin Tommy were playing on the trampoline. Everyone else is inside. All of a sudden, I see this shadowy hand. It was like a rubber glove waving behind the shed. We fucking ran so fast.
That wouldn't
into
have
the
been
house.
that wouldn't have been that bad if there wasn't a shed involved. The fact that there was a shed.
But it was behind the shed. It was not in the shed. It was like flapping.
Did you hear like a ooh?
No, dude, but my cousin was spooked, and I was like young. I didn't really know how to like process it, but could have sworn that was a paranormal activity. I don't think it was a person.
You know what? I'm willing to accept that claim. I'm willing to accept. It could have been windy out.
You got to see the house.
Spooky house.
It's straight out of a horror movie.
I feel like there's been times in my life where I've heard things. I've never seen a ghost like, hey, well, how are you? How you doing?
Right.
How are the kids? But I've heard like maybe like a noise coming from upstairs when I know I'm the only one home.
I hate that shit.
You know?
Dude, I fucking
like why are you going through my pantry, ghost?
Okay, for example, my parents were away last weekend, so I had the 2 dogs. Now, my dogs they wake up early to get fed, but why did they start barking from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m.?
You know what? Dogs definitely have a sixth sense for ghosts. They do.
Bro, for an hour, from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., just nonstop barking, and I was too fucking pussy to go downstairs and be like, yo, can you guys stop? I was too cozy, and I just didn't want to deal with it.
I wonder if there's a ghost right now on the set.
Yo, fuck that, dude.
Can you imagine?
We already passed Halloween.
Can you imagine there's a ghost right here?
Let's talk about Christmas.
I'm going inside his chest right now. How you like that, ghost? How you like that shit?
Hey, you like that?
Oh.
What would you do if you just got fucking mollywopped?
Bro, imagine I just got tossed off the fucking set.
Yeah.
At that point, we would all have it on camera, a ghost attack.
Dude, ghosts are smart. They're never going to do shit on camera.
Yeah, fuck you.
Little
bitch.
Boy.
What? If you're real, fucking punch me right now. Shit, you see that?
Yeah, dude.
Maybe we'll tell Brooks to add like a punch sound effect there. That could be pretty. Dude, I love when I have mid-ideas, mid-podcast. PlayStation 5 came out.
Bro. And so did the Xbox One X, whatever the fuck.
The refrigerator-looking thing.
Yeah.
You're a PC guy, right? So you don't really give a shit about any of this?
I mean, PS5 seems cool.
It's a weird-looking device, right?
It kind of looks like a computer.
It's pretty cool looking.
It looks
like
way better
it's a
than the
cool
Xbox.
weird. I mean, the Xbox is simplistic.
Bro, the Xbox looks like fucking Windows XP you buy at Staples from 1998.
Listen, don't disrespect. Those machines were pretty great.
You know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did build an empire on a MacBook Air, so that old dinosaur tech has a place in my heart.
I still find it so funny that you just bought this and Apple was just like, new chips. Here you go, everybody. Welcome.
Tim Cook just took a shit, and it's the new M2 chips.
Yo, literally, watch. Excuse me. I'm going to buy the fucking new MacBook Air with the M1 chip, guaranteed January. Ladies and gentlemen, the new revolutionary M2 chip.
Yep.
This thing does everything the M1 chip did, but way better for half the price a month later. Hell yeah. You love to see it. I just need a last thing about the Pokemon cards. I forgot to squeeze this in here earlier, but the last one that I need to complete the first edition trifecta
Ivysaur.
is the Venusaur.
Venusaur. That's the 3rd evolution.
That is the final evolution of Bulbasaur, yes. And he's all I need, man.
This man's sleepy.
I'm actually wide awake. I don't know where that yawn came from. I think a ghost just entered my trachea.
Yeah, he's infiltrating the systems.
You think ghosts could do that? Like how Danny Phantom was able to like go invisible and fly into people's bodies and then control them?
Yeah.
Like maybe sometimes when you have a bad day, it's because there's too many ghosts inside of you.
Too many ghosts.
Too many ghosts.
There's a funny skit with Nick Kroll.
He's hysterical, that guy.
The ghost hunting. Holy shit, I gotta show it to you.
I watched a movie this week. You know me, I don't really watch a lot of movies these
movie,
days.
Dude?
Borat 2.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Phil, for the love of God, just please watch it tonight.
I heard it's like...
It's the perfect, like, fucked up movie that we need right now in this culture that's scared to be fucked up.
Okay.
That's how I'll say it. It's fucking hilarious. Dude, and he has like a sidekick in the movie, a girl that's his daughter in the film, and her dynamic with him is hysterical.
Right.
Listen, I'm not gonna say a
it.
lot about it. I'm just gonna say, like, watch it. Trust me, it's fucking hysterical. It's so good. Sacha Baron Cohen.
I'll come back next week with a review.
Beautiful. You know
and then
what?
We'll talk to Eddie about it.
Yes. We'll tell Eddie. Yo, you got to.
know he's
by the
seen
way, Eddie, since you gave us all that homework, guy, you got homework.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah, yeah.
Borat 2.
Yep.
I hope he can make it because we have to record early because I'm going to Georgia next weekend.
Mhm.
I'm going down to Dylan's Sleep Lock.
Oh shit.
Yeehaw, sweet tea and Jesus.
Have you been in his car?
In Dylan's car?
Yeah.
Oh, the Audi? Yeah. Yeah.
because the
beautiful.
RS7 is insane.
It's beautiful. Dude, Audi, you know me, my dream car is the
R8.
The R8. That thing, forget about it. If I pull up in an R8, listen, I'm not gonna say
You're gonna die happy, man.
I would die very happy, man. I would want to fly it into the sky, like we talked about earlier. And if I'm gonna go out, I want to go out in my aerial R8, fall from the sky and just splat.
Okay.
That's the way I would want to go. How would you want to go? Shark attack?
Like Thanos.
Just turn to dust?
No. Like how he like overlooks the fucking beautiful world that he built.
And then he gets his head chopped off from Thor. So you're
Yes.
talking about like the current time Thanos before they went back in time. That's a pretty intense way to go.
Yeah.
You want a god to fly down with a magical axe and chop your head off? He got ambushed. They fucked his ass up. He was making soup.
I don't know how I want to
Homie was sitting there making soup.
I don't know how I want to go, Vin.
He had half a burnt body just chilling. Where the fuck are the stones? I destroyed them. Whatcha?
Bro, that at that point, that's when I woke up in the movie. Before that, I was sleeping. And I was
Fuck
like,
you. That was in the first 9 minutes.
I was like, what the fuck? This guy died? Huh? And then,
Bro, listen to me right now. Stop it. Endgame is a beautiful fucking film. It's not our fault you don't like anything.
Yeah,
all right? To all my Marvel fans out there, I'm trying. This guy, he's a tough cookie. What's your favorite cookie?
Chocolate chip, dude.
Chewy or crunchy?
Chewy.
Yes.
Oh, a slight crunchy
Chewy
exterior.
Chips Ahoy? Yo, I would do some irrational things for Chewy Chips Ahoy.
The red ones?
Yes.
They kind of taste like Play-Doh after a while.
Well, when you eat 30 of them, yeah.
True.
I mean, I'm not in bulking season right now. I can only eat like 6 of those at the most.
No, I'm talking like crispy exterior.
What a soft,
slightly
like
crunchy.
You can pull them apart, see the
and
chocolate
then
just
goo in the middle. That's where it's at.
I might have to bake some cookies tonight.
Oh yeah?
I haven't baked anything in a really long time.
Last thing I baked was a peach cobbler.
When the fuck did this happen?
Bro.
Peach cobbler.
Me and Awilda went on like a baking kick.
Nice.
We always do just weird random shit.
It's fun, spontaneous.
Yeah, you want to bake a fucking pie? Sure.
How the fuck did you two get to peach cobbler? Hey, babe, you want to make a fucking peach cobbler?
Have you ever had peach cobbler?
Maybe.
If you've had it, then you would have known how we got there because it's delicious.
Is it that good though?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like peach though, isn't it? Like
It's just peaches.
it tastes like peach.
It's a lot of peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just like make an apple pie? Can we go standard here? Because I love apple pies.
Yeah, we can do that.
Apple pie to me is the epitome of like a dessert treat.
It really is.
Rainbow cookies, apple pie, chocolate pudding. Fuck!
Have you ever had the chocolate pudding with the graham cracker?
That's my mom's specialty.
That's
dude.
every Italian mom's specialty.
Bro, the best part, I wasn't.
That's what I was doing.
It caught me so off guard. I was about to just like start talking. This man just goes for the pound. Fuck, what was my... Oh yeah, the graham crackers. That was great. That was fantastic. Swordfish. Anyway, I'm just doing weird shit now. My mom makes the graham cracker shit, and when you put your spoon into it, is your eye okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Fucking, it's delicious. I got nothing else to say. Guys, fucking love you. We're only 2 minutes away from the hour. Should we just talk about like snails for the last 2 minutes?
Yeah, we can do that. Have you ever had escargot?
Love it.
It's good.
Spicy sauce, toothpick right in the shell.
Yeah.
You know snails fuck like we do.
Snails fuck like we do? What do you mean?
They just like, they fuck.
Well, I mean, you fucking VR, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, they're not fucking in VR yet. We're not at that stage of the game yet where you could fuck a snail.
You're right.
Maybe we are. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't know about these things, clearly. But these snails be fucking, dude. They like mount each other and they just fucking like rub their slimy bellies like this. I watched a fucking documentary on it in one of Terrence's classes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was like I forgot what it was called, but it was like The Small World
Of a snail.
And there was like a big ass mantis that was like, what's up, what's up? And then the snails were like,
just humping.
and we were all sitting there like all grown.
Wait, why were you watching this?
It was in the middle of class, bro.
Oh my god.
And we were all just looking around like 22-year-old kids, just like,
I don't get it.
there's some snails fucking on the screen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, you know, the classic like film students that are like real film students, they were like, that macro shot was great.
The establishing shot was absolutely...
I just love when they panned into the snails having intercourse. And I'm just like, yo, they're fucking... Guys, thanks for watching this episode. You guys are great. Subscribe if you're new on YouTube, by the way. We're approaching 28,000 subscribers. We should be there already, actually, by the time...
We should be.
this episode wraps up. Check us out, Spotify, Apple. We're on Alexa now, I'm pretty sure. You could just be like, hey, Alexa, play Sunday Sauce. That bitch will be like, okay, one problem. No problem, one moment. Bam.
Bringing you the sexiest podcast ever from Phil and Vinny.
You already know. Send in more grandma poems, by the way, because Harry, that was fantastic.
Yeah, get creative with that shit.
Yeah, I want to see some really unique. You know what? Who's gonna send us the first voice note? Who's gonna send us the first video?
Bro, we gotta have an old school phone. You know,
We'll talk.
Yeah,
we got things to talk about. Subscribe, Phil. What do they gotta do?
say hello to your grandmother for me, all right?
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.